My name is Leo Kremer. I'm the co-founder of Toros Taqueria. So this reason we got started in this business was that my brother and I, who are my co-founder also, we ate a lot of burritos in San Francisco Bay Area, where we grew up, in Berkeley specifically. And we were just in love with the food, and it kind of occurred to us that New York City, we visited, our friends, lived here and complained that they couldn't get burritos like they grew up with in the Bay Area. Yeah, I got a bass guitar for my bar mitzvah. So when I turned 13, because I was interested in playing bass because it had less strings than guitar, I thought it'd be a little easier, which it is. And I started playing jazz in like my local youth jazz group, and played in the high school jazz band, and then formed a rock band with my friend. And so I kind of got more and more serious with this rock band I was in high school, and we were all going to go to college, and then kind of ended up finding a high-powered manager and decided, let's all try and be rock stars. So we got a major label deal and did the whole thing and had a great time. It didn't quite work out. And then I went back to school and then got kind of dragged back into music, playing with a bunch of local bands, and then playing with a pretty big rock band for a couple years with a band called Third Eye Blind that was pretty well known in the 90s. And toured with them for a couple years, and on the tour bus and the whole thing, lived the dream. And it was an amazing ride. Yeah, I think being in the music business or just playing music and being in the normal business world, there's a lot of parallels. You're in a band, you're on a team, you're working with people in pretty close quarters, and you need to be vulnerable and supportive with each other, and you're sharing ideas that might not make sense at first, or you're working things out, and then you need to be sensitive to the people around you and sensitive to their ideas, but also kind of know when to put forward your own thinking. I would say music can only help you in whatever you're trying to do. It's a great skill to have. It's a great discipline to learn how to play an instrument or learn how to sing. It's like, you start out crawling, barely able to do anything on your instrument, and if you stick with it, you really develop skills, and it's kind of amazing what you can accomplish, what your hands can do after a year of practicing or training, and you look back on where you started. I think it just shows you can get better at anything that you set your mind to.